overhyped, but not these guys. We've seen them win in a lot of different ways. They're a complete team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Wong, he's in at point guard. Terrence Jones out there with Johnson. Then it's Harden, and it's Burks in at the 5, roaming the paint. Harden outside. Houston moving it around. And here is Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Smooth, defended by Lin. No good from Wong. Houston on D. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
That's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Lin, defended by Wong. Lin's shot is off. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wong passes to Jones. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Now here's Lin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Kelly dishes to Lin. Just 5 to shoot. Kelly kicks to Anderson. From about 19 feet, here's Howard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that one falls for Howard. And both free throws good for Howard. And here are the Rockets. Johnson attacking. The Rockets with another miss. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Howard. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. Here is Howard, coming off a solid outing against Washington. Left side Anderson, 6 to shoot, feeds it to Kelly.
Well, they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm. Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Here's Smooth. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
There's the bucket. Good. Lin's got his first points of the game.
Now, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Smooth, averaging 30 points per contest. And Harden wide open. He shoots, and it's Houston with another.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And another 3 for Houston.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Lin, averaging 12 points a game. The dish to Howard. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Howard's got 8 points.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Here's Smooth, defended by Lynn. Johnson outside, kicks it to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Now here's Lynn. And Anderson kicks to Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He already has 11 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Now, here's Burks. 8 points his last outing. Here's Smooth, defended by Lynn. Here's Wong. Again, the Rockets score. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin. His last month of basketball has been really solid. 8th in assists, and showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
Capela checked in for Burks. Here's Smooth, defended by Lynn. Harden to pass to Wall. Back to Harden. And it's Houston with another. Now here's Lynn. To the right side. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Monty Williams. One of their harder tasks in this game will be finding a way to slow down the explosive scorer, Joe Johnson. He said there isn't any one answer, as Johnson can and will play so many different roles in an offense throughout the course of the game. He said he can initiate plays as well as finish plays. We'll just have to make sure we don't lose track of them. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here is Howard, following the score by Houston, and the foul called on the Houston Rockets. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
You know, Kevin, what a first half he's having at the free throw line so far.
Well, the more he gets himself to the line, guys, the better off this team will be.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jefferson's checked in for Terrence Jones. Lisa comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. Back to Johnson. And it's Ariza in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Smooth, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
Boy, those are good, solid numbers. I mean, it's been great to watch. Great physical play, real presence inside. I mean, a player that's producing like that is definitely not interested in starting summer vacation in April.
No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range, and that is good.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout, but the team that can start playing some defense might have an edge.
Now here's Lynn, covered by Wong. Here's Hill. It's blocked. And there's the pass to Ennis. inside. Here's Lynn, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Both free throws good from Lynn. Houston in the lead. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. 1:35 left to play.
How about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Houston. Lynn dishes to Randall. Money from the wing. Randall's got his first basket. Here's Smooth. He's got 8. From deep. Can't get it to go.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Now here's Lynn, covered by Wong. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lynn from beyond the arc and then some. Lynn's got 7 points in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Wong, the Lakers with the rebound. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and in that victory, they got huge contributions from their bench, and I thought their depth was really the major factor in that game.
Grimes is guarded by Johnson. Here's Ariza.
Tune in next Sunday night.
The first quarter all wrapped. We welcome you back to No Change. Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Randall. Ryan Kelly comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Ennis. Houston also making some changes. Jones checked in for Jefferson. And Smooth subbed in for Trevor Ariza. So on the floor for Houston, Wong in at shooting guard. Harden out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Felton. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. It's Harden with the drive. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Here's Lynn. Here's Howard. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Smooth. He's got 8. Off the pick.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
He dishes it to Harden. They set the screen.
Harden doing it all. He's got 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
His free throw shooting was outstanding in their previous game. A lot of his points came from the line.
Yeah, and they won that game by the slimmest of margins, Clark. So without those free throws, they don't win that game.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Hill, he's checked in for Ryan Kelly. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Wong. Oh, my. Wow.
time.
Here he comes.